Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time since I have uploaded anything. Just a quick life update. I am divorced, so been going through that. That's been fun. That's been great. I'm doing great. And so no more cooking content, shopping, things of that nature. I mean, of course I cook and shop for myself, but it's not necessarily anything exciting. So I am doing a different kind of video. This is more of a haul kind of video. I enjoy watching hauls. I have some things that I purchased and that I've shopped for that I want to talk about, especially since a lot of these I've already purchased and they've been kind of sitting here waiting for me to film. So here it goes. I'm going to start off with Sephora. I have a little haul from Sephora, not anything too crazy. But first thing I purchased was the Moroccan oil for hair. I was in the market for a new hair oil and my hair is tied up because guess what? It's oily, it's dirty, and I need to wash it. So this is something I really need because I need to go ahead on and use it. So this isn't a new product by any means. This has been out for quite some time. Like I said, nothing groundbreaking, just a hair oil. And I love how it smells, by the way, as well. So that's the first thing I got from Sephora. And also I did the Sephora challenge. So in the app, the Sephora challenge, if you purchased a hair care item that was worth $50 or more, that was worth $50, you get 100 extra points. So these particular purchases, they're part of a challenge. I was able to get a lot of reward points for them. And so it was kind of strategic on what I was purchasing and why, the dollar amounts, and so on. So that was my hair oil. The next one, the next challenge was a lip care item. Minimum cost was $25 and I got this Fenty what is it, cherry treat conditioning lip oil. This actually wasn't the one I wanted. The one I really wanted was the limited edition, the Valentine's Day one. It's a pink gloss, but I want to say that lip gloss was $23, so it didn't meet the minimum requirements for the challenge. But I do love Fenty products. They work really well, so I'm still excited to use this. I will get a lot of use out of it. And so let me see if I can open this. Wait a minute, see what it looks like. That's a really big applicator. So is it just like, oh, it smells okay. It's really thick. I don't even know if you can. Y'all, I'm medium ugly today. All right, I'm just home chilling. So wow, this is very thick applicator, thick product. It looks just like a regular lip gloss, but you feel the thickness of it on your lips. Very moisturizing. I think perfect if you live in a colder place where you're needing a lot of moisture on your lips. I live in Florida, so that doesn't necessarily apply, but we could always use a good lip gloss. So I'm excited to have this. Again, this was 100 points on the Sephora challenge. I'm not sure if they still have the challenge available, but if you need a lip product, $25 minimum to get your rewards point, this was my selection. The last product, again, was part of a challenge for Sephora, and it was purchasing something that was Black owned. And I was surprised that Fenty didn't have the logo on it, or maybe I was just tripping, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this lip oil, when I purchased it, it didn't have that little logo, Black owned. And usually Fenty products have that. I don't know. But what I did see, which I might spend some time talking about, is this Chris Collins Forbidden Apple. This was again part of the Sephora challenge, and you needed, I want to say, $25 minimum. Could have been a $30 minimum for the Black owned product, and again 100 points. So I got 100 points for the oil, 100 extra points for the Fenty lip care item, and then I got an extra 100 points for the Black owned brand, which was Chris Collins. This is a fragrance. Now I am a fragrance lover. I don't know how much you can see my perfume stand right here. You can't see all of it, it's a lot, and this is my actual perfumes. This does not include body oils from Brown Sugar Babe, Arena Fragrances. I have a lot of Bath and Body Works mists that are not housed here. So I say all that to say I keep up with kind of the new releases, what's going viral. And Chris Collins Forbidden Apple was one of those that I really was seeing a lot, trending a lot on TikTok, social media, wherever. And everybody had just a lot of great things to say about it. Again, called Forbidden Apple. Now I want to say this. With a name like Forbidden Apple, again, I'm from Florida, so I am very ready for the summer months. So I'm all about a fruity scent right now. I could do a little bit of spring, but really Florida, we don't have no in between for the most part. So this weekend we're getting up to 80, and for me it's summer. So the name had me thinking and put me in the mindset of, okay, this is a really fruity fragrance. It's going to be a very juicy apple. It's going to be great. Everybody loves it. Let me try it. So I bought the travel size. I want to say this cost me $35, between $30 and $35. So I said, okay, let me invest. It's a blind buy. And this is not a bad fragrance. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It smells great. It does. My only problem is this is not an apple fragrance. This is not, to me, a fruity fragrance at all. It's still beautiful, but this is more of a warm scent, something that I probably would have enjoyed more in the colder months, in the colder weather, or really whenever. But I get a lot more vanilla on this, and if I'm being quite frank, quite honest, this has the same DNA as Lattafa's Angam, the original Angam, and I do have it here. I don't have a lot of Arabic fragrances. I have only 2 here, and this is the original, so you can see the dent. So I do like it. I do use it. But this is a heavy bottle. They have a very similar DNA. Have a very similar DNA. Beautiful. I do think that Chris Collins Forbidden Apple it dries down a little bit deeper and it's a little bit more complex. So it is a more elevated version of Lattafa Angam. But this is not an exact dupe, but they're very much in that same DNA family. This is a warm fragrance. This is not a fruity fragrance, as you maybe would think because of the name. With that being said, would I purchase a full bottle? No. Main reason is because the full bottle of this is $175. $175. That's a lot of money. But it is a safe blind buy. So if you're in the market for a warmer fragrance, vanilla fragrance, I think that an elevated fragrance, I think this would be a good choice. This is a safe blind buy. I can't see anybody not liking it. You do have to kind of like that Angam, smoky, vanilla-y type of scent to really appreciate Chris Collins Forbidden Apple. But I am happy to have it in my collection. I'm happy to add it to my travel size for when I travel. Can't go wrong with it. Like I said, it's safe. And then just as, I guess, an honorable mention, as we're talking about that scent DNA, I wasn't necessarily going to do a combination or comparison, but I did want to mention that along that same line of fragrance, that same line of scent, this Vanilla Ease from Bath and Body Works, the spray and the lotion. This is not a new purchase. This is not part of my haul, but this has the same scent DNA and profile as Lattafa Angam, the original Angam. So if you need a nice little scent combo, you can use one of this with your Lattafa, or this and your Chris Collins. It's all the same kind of DNA, a citrusy type of vanilla. Summery, perfect for the summer. Wear it in the winter. Just safe blind buy overall. So that is that. That was my Sephora haul. I wanted to spend some time talking about Chris Collins. It is a beautiful scent. Not what I expected, but still beautiful. And I am going to transition over to Bath and Body Works because I did a little shopping. They had their their hand sanitizers and their hand lotions on sale for $1.95 just a couple days ago. I'm filming this and it's February 26th, so just earlier this week. And because I'm having a hard time leaving them out because of this product, I'll just go ahead and talk about this real quick first. I had a reward for a free product worth up to $18, and this is part of their luxury line called Love Unleashed. Lord, I can't talk. Unleashed. Love Unleashed. Y'all. This is supposed to be the dupe for Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy marshmallowy fragrance. It is. Exact dupe. Maybe a little bit lighter, which is to be expected. But, and I don't know yet about longevity as far as how long it lasts in comparison to Kilian. But this is a beautiful marshmallowy fragrance. I love it. Nothing else. They had a couple others that I smelled but wasn't really interested in it. They didn't have a sale going on. I got that free from a reward. If they have another sale on the body mist, I think their sales are either $4.95 or $5.95. I'll probably either get the matching lotion to go with it or some other fragrances. They have some good ones, but not anything that I was going to pay full price for right now. They weren't that good. So come on, get out of here. I'll start with my hand lotions. First one I got was Touch of Gold. Wait, you can see all of them. Yep, so Touch of Gold. I did buy the body butter of this over the holidays when they had the body butters as part of the body care sale for $4.95 or $5.95. Loved it, so I am excited to add this to my bag. Covered in Roses. If you watch my video that I filmed last year when it came to the luxury line, you'll know, where's the front of this thing? You'll know that Covered in Roses was one of my favorites. I had bought one and then I have a backup, and that is the only fragrance from the luxury line that I have two. I bought one that I had a very huge dent in. I'm pretty sure it's almost done by now, and I have a backup. I think it was their most popular fragrance from their luxury release, and so I wasn't surprised that this year they when they brought it back out, it's in completely new packaging. So Covered in Roses, it is the dupe for, I want to say, Delina or Delina Exclusive. Beautiful rose fragrance. I love rose. I'm again happy to have this. And then last one, 1,000 Wishes. I don't know who, that's a Bath & Body Works girl, has not smelled what this scent smells like. It smells really great. You know, just something to have in my purse. And then lastly, from Bath & Body Works, I have some hand sanitizers. I have not smelled this first one. This is Guava Glow, and I don't think you could see that. Guava Glow. I love a guava fragrance. Again, I'm ready for summer, so I was looking forward to a summery scent. I love White Tea and Sage. I get this scent in their Wallflower, in their room spray, in their candle. Love it. And then Strawberry Pound Cake, just something fun to have. Again, cute fruity fragrance. So that was everything I got at Bath & Body Works this week, just a couple days ago. And then Marshalls. I didn't get a whole lot at Marshalls. I'm going to start small, just some hair ties, right? Black hair ties. Very plain, very simple, very easy. But this, oh my gosh. Again, I live in Florida. I'm ready for the summer. My favorite color is pink, and I love cheetah print. So I was super excited to see this bath towel, not bath towel, beach towel at my local Marshalls. They yeah, and it has a little fringy thing on it. They had this in 3 colors. They had like a lime green, and they had this really vibrant blue. It wasn't like a baby blue, but it wasn't a dark blue, all in the cheetah print, and they only had one of each color, at least at my Marshalls. When I saw the pink one, I had to have it. This was $16.99, worth every penny. Again, ready for the summertime, ready for my beach days, ready for my pool days. So yeah, let me see, did I want to do one more thing? I will. This I just got from my local beauty supply store. They wrapped it up nice for me. I've actually had this sitting here for like a month. So that should tell you I probably didn't need to buy it because I haven't even used it yet. But mandatory. All right. Every lady has to have these in their collection. These are smaller. These are bigger. These were, I don't know if you can see the price on there, $4.99. They're hidden. Yeah, this was only $4.99. And then this necklace here was $7.99. Again, just a plain old necklace. $7.99. So yeah, it's been sitting on my dresser in this bag for about a month. I haven't used it, so probably shouldn't have bought it. I have one more thing to unbox, but I haven't got it in the mail yet. And I'll just say I'm super excited about it. So if you all know or follow the Coach releases, the Coach bags, I follow them. I keep in the know about them, but I usually don't go crazy about them. But this time they have the pink collection. I know there's a name for it, but I've been seeing them all over social media, and I just had to have one of those bags. Well, I did. And I tell you, I was up at 4 in the morning buying my bag online as soon as it dropped. So I cannot wait for it to come in. I think it's 5 to 7 business days. And when it comes in, I will film my unboxing because I cannot wait to have it, to use it, and for you guys to see it. So anyway, that was it, you all. Thank you for watching.